Hello, this is Carlos from Costa Rica. This week I will be sharing the things I've learned about conditional formatting, and again I will be using the table I've been using for this class since the beginning. So thank you so much for being here, and we will start by selecting a list. This is the same list we reviewed last week, in which we use the data validation to offer specific values to select from to categorize different items. In this case, again, is my list of transformers. So this time around, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the conditional formatting to give a specific condition depending on the category that I added to each of the items. So we select the entire column that contains the data. I'm gonna give a name to the range. I'm gonna call it size class. And this is a good tip. Use underscore in case you want to use two words, but if you want Excel to take it as a single word. So this is something that is gonna be helpful for you in the future. So remember to click enter uh, to save the name. So now the range has a name. Okay, so I'm gonna add conditional formatting, and I'm gonna use text equal to. So in this case, I'm gonna say, I don't know, let's say Titan, because those are the biggest ones. Titan, we're gonna select the custom format for it. The fill, it's gonna be, let's say green, and the font, let's use purple just to make it a little more, uh, I don't know, appealing. All right, so I selected that, and that's it. Just click OK. All right, now with the same range selected to make sure that it's the condition is covering all of it, I'm gonna add another condition, and this condition it's gonna be for another size, another category. Let's use Voyager, and let's select a specific color for that one. Let's use yellow, and the font, let's make it blue. Nice. Now we will continue with others, and this is gonna be the ones that I have, um, the one category I have the most of my items in. I'm gonna select again, let's say purple, and the font, let's make it white. I'm gonna add bold to the font style. All right, great. So we just have a couple of, well, actually it's two categories that are left. So I'm gonna select again equal to leader. Just for the sake of making it faster, I'm going to use the preset uh, formats. So I'm going to use the light red one for the leader class, and I'm going to select um, for the commander class. I'm going to select yellow, and the last one it's going to be the scout. That was the third one that was missing. I'm going to make it green. All right. So all of them have a different condition depending on the name. So let's say I'm going to change this to from Voyager to leader. It's going to change the format of a cell based on my selection. Or let's change it to deluxe. It's going to be scout, same thing. So this is now ready. All right, this one I didn't select because I didn't have it. So having that available there as an option, I'm going to add a format for that one. Uh-huh. So and this is a cool thing. if you have, like for instance, in this one, the criteria it's equal to, but let's say that the name of the category it's longer, like 3 4 words. If instead if instead I want to do something simpler, I can just go and select text that contains. Since there is no other category that contains fourth or party, I can just enter party and I can select red text, and that's gonna be there. So no need to enter all of the wording there, and we have different options here. Okay, so let's say that now I think the rules or the format I don't like it. I want to change it, so I just click on Manage Rules. Then I go here and select which one um, I want to change. So and I have the chance or the capacity to manage the rules or the conditional formatting, not just for my selection, but the entire worksheet or on a specific tab. So this is a good thing. So I'm gonna select my current selection, and let's say that I don't like the format for party. So I'm gonna change that. Okay, this is just to select the range. So I just double click here and I click on format and I can change that, and let's say I'm gonna change the fill to blue, and I'm gonna keep the font in red. Click OK. I can click on apply and it will apply the changes, or I can click straightforward to OK, and that will not only apply the changes, it's gonna save them. Okay, nice. But now let's say I just want to remove all of the rules. I can do two things. I can go here and click on clear rules from selected cells, or clear rules from entire sheet. So in this case, I just want to do clear rules for selected cells. So I do that, and it's going to remove all of the conditional formatting, and I just enter. Uh, but I'm going to keep it. And the other way I can remove the rules, it's in Manage Rules. I will have to select the rule and click on delete the rule, and that's if you want to delete just one specific rule or conditional formatting criteria. And you can even change uh, the range to which it's applied to. So there are different things you can do with the conditional formatting. Um, it's super useful. It's gonna help you a lot to categorize and visually detect the different categories faster. And one good thing also it's that if you add um, a filter on the column headers, I'm gonna add there. And if I want to sort by color, I can do that as well. So you see here, and I let's say I want to have this as the first one, or I want to have these others as the first one. All right, don't mind that error message. All right, so you have different types of ways of using the colors. You can still use the regular type, which is an alphabetic order from A to Z or Z to A. And again, it will show you that it's actually organized in colors. So this is a good thing. It actually helps a lot when you're creating reports or executive summaries for your managers. It's gonna help you make it easier for them to read. All right, so this is my demonstration for this week. I appreciate your time, and I hope you find value in this. Have a great day.